What card is this? What card is this? Tastes fucking weird. Word, you're right. Sorry, sir.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. All right.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh, Danny, I gotta show you this, bro.
He said, I'm not on his side. Yo, start that stream up, bro.
Yeah, I gotta show you this, bro. Hold on. I'll send it to you. Alright.
Be free, be free, be free.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the
that's as I'm sticking hit of the pen.
Field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times at any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete.
I know I can't be the only one seeing this. Like, this shit. It's the fucking streaming started, nigga. Damn. The fuck I did, nigga.
Please don't run yet.
That's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
You don't want you really?
On their own side of the 50, they don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my god, I gotta pick that off, son.
And with it, time has expired.
Fuck, bro. It's an easy pick, and you just want to swat it down.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch.
And man, if you don't kill this shit, man.
They haven't given him much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's Brady to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the give, this is Dallas. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. 26 yards.
Roz, do you like that drive?
And the Seahawks have taken
Or was
the
it bullshit?
lead.
Because everything I do is bullshit to me.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, gotta get out of man for his defense. So the defense I see, bro.
What you want to do?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, you doing good.
Cover 3? Cover 2?
Nah, you doing good. It's not how it usually played out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's up with it.
They'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, bro. Like, what's up?
Right-handed rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
What? Clearly have this nigga beat.
You didn't click. What you click? X?
Nigga, that's a rat catch right there. If I click X, you gonna tell me.
Brady escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Look, he just dropped it right there again. X.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it won't fall down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Brady. He'll buy some time right. The man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have it as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Again, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into a double team.
I'm reading that, bro.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Brady on the bootleg. On the move to his left. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And the return this time.
Not gonna lie, just quit, bro.
An unfortunate sequence there.
Shit's ridiculous.
Before intermission, but now the interception.
End stream, delete off YouTube, like
possibly
everything.
pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On first down, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
He got back. He got back.
You catch it like that and you think it nice.
He just got back.
Right down around the goal line. A
Come
chance
on,
to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Penny will try to punch it in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead
4-1, bro. What the fuck?
It's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brady going to throw. And that will be incomplete. We've talked about
open crossing routes. They don't let Brady hit him. So what I do after that?
Doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be
got put on the
middle
gas.
of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Yo, that's just
The third time, like what, nigga?
nah, you suck.
Yeah, I know. You ass, bro. And it's sad that the game is doing shit like that, and you think you good.
What's the series?
That has nothing to do. Look at what's happening. Easy touchdowns that Brady, the best in the world, is not completing.
So I'm not getting no credit for down you up. No credit.
Man, I'm clueless right now. You should be doing that. I don't get it. 3.
Nah, you suck, yo.
Nah.
There's no way, cuz. Like, what do
There's
you
no
do?
long stream, bro. Easy touchdown. Again.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
I don't
hemmed
know,
in.
man.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 76 yards. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm not high enough for this shit.
Brady now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's throw there complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Now Brady again. And that will be
Just mad, bro. Come on, bro.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak.
That's
Not quite desperation time yet. It's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well.
Do you click on? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here
That was an honest question.
Let's see how this plays out.
Why would you push him
And he will
forward?
have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay him off on
IQ.
1st down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it with 4.
Touchdown. Get.
Before on 1st down, it'll be 2nd and goal. Fournette again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now I kind of have to score.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw.
That's ass. That's a TD.
I'm going to be very careful about
Ass, nigga, I should have killed Russell Wilson, bro, and they keep bailing you out, bro. This shit is annoying.
Yes, bro. Like, that's not skilled by me.
What do you mean skill, Matt? You ran out and fucking, like, what? What part of that was skill? You tell me.
My player has a big route. I ran. Swerve the
ran.
fucking little spy you had.
Yeah, it wasn't even a spy. That's the thing, dumbass.
Oh, what?
It wasn't even a spy, nigga. It was a regular player that went to go tackle you and just didn't tackle you.
Wait, so what the fuck is he doing? What is he, brain dead, bro?
Exactly, Nimrod. Why the fuck would I have a QB spy? He didn't run one time this whole game.
Are you not clamped though? Like,
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive.
Of course they didn't let me get out of bounds, bro.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh my.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Meanwhile, Brady slow pulled in by Gronkowski. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for
Yo, it keeps happening. He's open and it keeps happening, bro. Nah, my nigga.
oh,
Right. Ridiculous, bro. Post route is there every time and it doesn't let me catch it.
has been at their best, but these guys are a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
What I miss?
2nd down. Wilson.
what do you ask?
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was
What I
a
miss?
one-time collision to jar that one.
Me.
Tell you missed a whole bunch, nigga. Just rewind the stream, bro. No bullshit. Just rewind the stream, Cuddy.
Taking the top off of him. Well, I'm dying him up, like, and he says there's no skill. I don't know. Am I that bad? Like, bot movement? I don't know. Tell me.
Wait, you got him up?
Yes.
And he said it what?
Yo, Raz, so many touchdowns I'm supposed to have, and they're not letting me, bro. They're not letting me catch it. I don't know. Every time.
You clicking on, bro.
Bro, what are you saying, man? Open pass is an open pass, bro. Like, what? You're trolling. Literally.
Yeah, dude, can I not get, like, 5 picks, bro? With Tom Brady.
5 picks from me, not throw like open passes. It's all on stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I kind of seen some of the bad moves though.
That same corner, I've been trying to throw all game. He did not let him catch it. Literally, like it's the simple shit in Madden that I know when it's not letting me do it. Against man, Mike Evans is supposed to torch him on a post and corner out every time. He literally has the ability. It's lighting up and all that. I'm throwing it and he's throwing it over his head. What do I do?
This is DJ Reed returning. And able to get this out to the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Hey, you think I'm gonna score right here?
Nah.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And whistles.
I'm back on the other side.
Could you play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left? Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch.
So what?
And the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Pete Carroll rolled the dice.
Barnacles.
And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete
ability
pass,
taken
now
away.
is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh my goodness.
And inside the
Way to hang on to that ball.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Nah. That was my fault.
Interception.
I know.
Nah, Mike Evans ran out of bounds and I got nervous.
Possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That's complete to his running back, Dallas. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Wilson wants to throw it. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He lets it fly for Lockett, and his passes
Man, I go to SWAT and fucking pick.
picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Oh, what a catch. It's Godwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this one is incomplete. I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to...
And Evans
Tough.
touchdown Bucks. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Bucks D leads to a touchdown. One final try now for Brady. And the Bucks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on that?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it, then it's a headache.
Well, yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover. But it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball
It's all right,
is
man.
now officially over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
It's cool. Once I find my feelings, what I gotta do, I'm gonna be alright.
on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
How to defeat 335 wide.
No, that's not no how to defeat 335 wide. It's not even, honestly, it's not even
Cover 3
offensively.
bombers. Man coverage bomb.
Just don't think you can do anything wrong.
One play touchdown.
Pass is all going to work.
That's called being
No, no. You gonna see all of that in your YouTube search history.
You want to look through it?
Nah.
All you're gonna see is NBA Youngboy.
Look, I threw for almost 500 yards against this fucking random.
I mean, you know how many yards I had?
Bro, you only have 430. I have 472, nigga. Like, what, bro?
You had what, 30 more yards?
That is 42. Ain't gonna lie.
I have 30 more yards. Okay. He was bagged the whole game.
How my bag not through for almost 500
Scary. I
yards,
don't know what the
bro?
word could be.
And I would have threw for way more if they would have let me throw my post and corner outs.